Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I learned a lot since last time. I tried changing the theme to light mode, but it hurt my eyes, so I'm keeping it in dark mode for my sake. Also, I learned that it's actually Godot and not Godot. Godot. Anyway, so I have organized some of my files here. I have images and scripts because I was just getting too many files, so I decided to organize them. And I have a new scene, the basement scene. Anyway, let's load it and so I can show you what I've done so far. My adventure game. So I have this little script that, oh, it's broken. It's supposed to switch to the other ghost. Here, I will debug it in real time. So here we have normal, and then we have focused. We want a hover to also have, what is it? Images, and then ghost front. Images, ghost front.png. Oh, another thing I've learned is in order to load the image right away, um, you just click on reload saved scene. So first you save and then reload saved scene, and then there you go. Okay, let's try again. So now when you hover over, it looks at you and just going back and forth. The ghosts were creeping around the hotel looking to get revenge on the spies. Do you help the ghosts or spies? Click on the ghost or click on the door. Right now, let's click on the door, and then inside the hotel you find the key to the vault with the world's largest diamonds. Do you want the treasure? No, go to the roof to search for spies. Or yes, go to the basement to acquire them. And then you have a key here, and go to the basement. And then when you hover over the lock here, it changes the image. So that's what I've gotten so far. Now, what is it, the home scene? I have the script. Oh no, it's the elevator scene, the script. I have it on the elevator because there's just so many things that are happening. Now, all of this was made with ChatGPT, but I will show you that I know what's going on. Also, I'm new to C# and .NET, but because I have prior experience with several programming languages, I still understand what's going on more or less. So anyway, so in Godot, you can export the paths, and then this is where you would import them. So here, so you assign path and do overlay and okay. And then over here are the variables and more variables or fields. These are classes, so they will be assigned the different classes. I'm getting used to the different attributes of variables. It's like private, and then the different types, and then so this is a partial class, so that's why you see override void ready. So I'm overriding the original already, I guess. And then here I'm assigning the path, and then here color is black, opacity 0, and then I'm assigning the different buttons to the different buttons, or the functions to the buttons when pressed. And I want to do it here instead of over here, because then I can more easily see what I have. I feel like this would be this is easier to debug. So when choice 1 is pressed, I have on choice pressed, and then choice 1, choice 2, and then choice 2, choice 1. So this changes which button fades first. So if you click on button 1, then button 1 fades first. If you click on button 2, then button 2 fades first. And both of the buttons move up. So see, if it's up, then move the distance up, else move it down. And then here it's fading. Modulate means fade, or A. I think it's A. I don't know. All I know is that this fades the buttons, just like how up here modulate this. I'm not sure what it means, but I know that what it does. I know that it fades the nodes. Fade in button, and then move elevator. So we have this over and over again. So maybe I'll switch this into a function. I'm not sure if I should do that or if this is enough. And then position, and then move the camera, and then if you're moving down, then you're switching to the basement scene, and then here it's moving the floor element and the camera, and then fade to scene. So first it fades to black, and then it changes to the basement scene. And here is the ghost code. This was also generated by ChatGPT. So, what is it? Home screen, ghost, and see speed and amplitude. So if you want multiple ghosts, you can change the speed and amplitude and have them oscillate. I'll demonstrate on screen how to do that. So here's an easy way of doing it. So where is it? Duplicate, Command D. There, you have Ghost, Ghost 2, and Ghost 3. And then you go in here, and then you have them be in different spots. And then change the speed 0.5. 5 and 300, and then you can do 100, then 1.3. So then you click on here to see how it works. So now you have the different ghosts, and then whenever you hover over one of them, they'll look at you. And then they will resume the oscillating. I thought this was super cool. So let's look at the code. The initial position time is hovered. On ready, you basically take a snapshot of the position and assign it to the initial position. So when the ghost loads, it initializes the initial position. And then pivot offset, that sets where the ghost is flipping. When it didn't have this, it would oscillate incorrectly, or it would flip incorrectly. And then here we have 3 buttons, so, or not 3 buttons, 3 signals: the pressed, mouse entered, and mouse exited. So you have the on pressed, on mouse entered, and on mouse exited. And then process. This is fascinating. Smooth and oscillating ghost movement. Delta helps it adjust based on time lapsed. So this was fun to learn. Basically, all of this math is to make the ghost oscillate smoothly. It speeds up and then it slows down. It speeds up and then it slows down. And then what delta does, so this depends on how many frames per second you have. So like if your game is 60 frames per second, it'll be just it'll just adjust the oscillating based on how many frames per second you have. And then here it flips the ghost when it moves in the opposite direction. And then on pressed elevator scene. So it still goes to the elevator scene when you press it, but later I want to change it so it doesn't do that. And then later I want to make it so that it goes to the roof instead of just another floor. And that's all, folks. Thank you. Bye.